From broadswords to trebuchets, how medieval weaponry changed the art of war forever. The medieval battlefield was a crucible of mud, blood, and clashing steel. For centuries, warfare was a deeply personal affair, relying on raw strength and the courage to meet the enemy eye to eye. Yet the Middle Ages were not just an era of brutal brawn, they were an age of ruthless innovation. From the swinging arc of a broadsword to the terrifying launch of a trebuchet, the evolution of medieval weaponry fundamentally rewrote the rules of war. In the early medieval period, combat was defined by proximity, and the broadsword reigned supreme. Wielded by armored knights, this heavy blade was designed to crush, slash, and break through early defenses. But this reliance on close-quarters combat sparked a fierce arms race. As blacksmiths forged thicker, more resilient plate armor to protect the elite, weapons had to adapt. Warhammers and maces emerged to dent what swords could no longer pierce, shifting battlefield tactics from elegant swordplay to sheer concussive force. The true turning point, however, came from a distance. The mastery of the English longbow and the mechanical crossbow dismantled the invincibility of the heavily armored knight. Battles like Agincourt proved that a coordinated volley of armor-piercing arrows could decimate an elite cavalry charge before it even reached the front lines. The crossbow further democratized warfare. It required minimal training, allowing a peasant conscript to strike down a nobleman who had trained for a lifetime. Distance, precision, and mass volley fire became the new pillars of military strategy. Finally, the art of war scaled up to monumental proportions with the evolution of siege weaponry. The trebuchet, a massive gravity-powered catapult, turned seemingly impenetrable stone castles into crumbling tombs. Hurling massive boulders, burning pitch, or even diseased carcasses, the trebuchet made stationary defense incredibly vulnerable, forcing commanders to completely rethink fortifications and territorial control. The transition from broadswords to trebuchets was more than just an upgrade in military hardware. It was a strategic revolution. It shifted war from a theater of individual heroism to a machine of mechanical ingenuity, laying the brutal, brilliant foundations for the modern battlefield.